Hey y'all, Rhonda here. It's time to get started on this journal. Yes, 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 we need to get going on it because I have enough stuff to probably make 5 or 6 journals. So we need to get busy. I have this to do. I have some baby albums to make. We got, come on, we got lots of work to do. So I'm going to need your help. I need everybody's help. All right. So this is a collection from Calico Collage, and I'll link her below. She has lots of wonderful, wonderful things. Just beautiful images. So now in some of these, you know, what are you going to do with this? I mean, really? You're going to put something over it? No. No, 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 no. I mean, we may put some, you know, gold around the edges or something, but that's it. But on the back side, that's where we'll do some decorating. So a lot of these, I mean, we could do a little something here, but I don't know. See, on this one, what are you going to do? I'm not covering that up. But we have the back sides, and this one, you know, ain't gonna do it. Not me. No. I mean, you could do a little something with this, but, I mean, this is good journaling area. I don't know if it goes... Nope, I think I decided it went that way. This one, I mean, they're just gorgeous images. So we're not... And I have doubles on some of these. I'm not going to use every one of them, but... Are you going to cover up this sweet little face? I didn't think so. But like I said, we have all the back sides. And then we, you know, tea-dyed paper. And, you know, we have plenty of other places to add embellishments and all kinds of goodies. But we're not going to do it on the front of this. So let's pick a page. Pick a page, any page. Let's just do this one right here. And do something on the back. This one is just plain. Do we want some with a color? Not all these I didn't do. There's one with a color. Pink. I mean, really, like I said, it's just not... There's some pink ones. Should be some green ones. Yeah. Browns. Okay. Well, we may just start with this one. We'll just see. Just go with the flow. As the Scrap Queen says. If y'all haven't watched her, she's fabulous. But yeah, she's always saying, go with the flow. There is some goodies I cut out. And there's also this gorgeous paper. I order a lot of things from Linda Israel. Good old Oklahoma girl. And I don't know if you can see this, but it has it's just ever so lightly has a green tint to it. And then it has, it's linen. I don't know if you can see that on there, but if you can't, just take my word for it. We can use these. She actually sent them in between stencils, and because she has a whole bunch of this stuff. And I thought, I'm not going to leave it in with my stencils. I'm going to use this stuff. But that's really pretty. It has a nice feel to it. So we have that to work with. And like I said, tons of tea-dyed paper that I have. So let me just scoot these in the back. And here's a lot of the ephemera, the cut-aparts from Calico Collage from her kit. I think there's 3 different things that I bought. It's called Far East. But let's see what we have here. Let's see if something grabs us. Let's see here. Oh, look, that has the same. Oh, and it has the pink on there. Okay, let's just start with there. You know, I think it's always hard to start on anything. You know, kind of a big project. It's just, you gotta just do something. And it's just paper, you know. If all else fails, I can print off another sheet. But it's like once you get going, then you get with it. What if we make a belly band? And now that's a little plain. I just got some dies at my local scrapbooking store, paper crafting store, Scrapbooks Forever, Branson. Need to check them out. They're on Facebook. Yeah, awesome store. So here's Creative Expressions. These are brand new. And this is the vintage slide. Very cool. And this one is cheesecloth. I thought that might be neat to, you know, cut pieces out and you know, to layer things up. And tattered tags. Look at that. And then they have the reinforcements, regular or tattered. Yeah, and you can see they're good size. And then this one, and I thought this was really elegant, and maybe we could use with this, and I'm thinking we can do it. Make her a frame or something, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dies here. And it's very ornate, but it's kind of neutral, I think. So let's open this up. See what we have here. Okay. Let's see. So we need something big enough. I'm going to make noise. You'd think those are made out of gold with the way they're taped down. Let's see. We can't have it too big. So this is just going to cut into the paper, and this is actually going to cut it out. Oh, but I like the words on the side. But we can't have the big one. And I wonder, hang on. Well, we could, it's going to take up a lot of the page, but hey, it's going to be very ornate. We could actually make her maybe a frame with this. And then what you would do is just cut this out and then move it up and cut this bottom part out, run it through the machine to make it the size that you want. That's a thought, because I mean, that would be pretty, just her, but I like that. And this would probably cover up too much of that. Well, you know, another thing we could do, we could cut this out in gold. Oh, I forgot to get the gold paper I wanted. But we could cut this out in gold and just see, and then just cut a piece that's just a little bit bigger than this one out in gold, and then this out in gold. And see if this covers up too much of that writing. Okay, all we can do is try. Okay, so I'm going to cut this out in gold. I'll have to use this because, like I said, this one just cuts into the paper. This is going to cut this out. And I'm going to have to use another noise. Oh, that one bad. I'm going to have to use this one to cut this middle part out, because if I didn't, this will be just solid in there. So let me grab some gold paper and cut this out, and I will be right back. Okay, so I cut this out. This is what it looks like. Beautiful, but it's a little long for what I need. So I'm thinking, you know, crafters got to get crafty. Of course, I would like it to be, you know, even with the bottom and even with the top. So either I can splice this, cut a little chunk out and move it together and make it that size. And then here's what I was thinking for behind the belly band. Of course, I'm going to trim it a little bit, not going to leave it like this. But since there's so much pink, what about, come on, maybe we could, ooh, I'll blind you there, cover that up. What about lining her with a real thin pink border to bring some more of that pink out, and then adding this, or we could leave it big like this, center it, and put it on like that. What do you think? Let me move you in a little closer. I think I need to splice it. It looks like it's just too big and I'm trying to make it work. So I think I need to splice it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. All right, so what I'm going to do is just, let me think here. So I'll cut it here and here. see how much I need. Well, I'm going to need quite a bit. I'll probably have to splice it in two places so it won't look really funny, because if I just do it here and here, these two lines are going to be really close together, and these aren't, and it's not going to be uniform. So I'm going to have to cut it here and here, take a little bit out, and then here and here and take a little bit out. I know that seems like a lot of work, but this journal is going to be a lot of work, and I want it to look really nice. Okay, so let me splice it and see what that looks like. Ink up the edges. Cut a border out. We're going to see what that looks like. Cut this out and see what that looks like. Or we could use pink. Oh, I think gold. Okay, well, let me do that, and I will be right back. All right, I'm doing surgery. What I did was I took the one that I had and spliced it, and then I was going to cut what I spliced and then trim it down, but that's not working like I want it. So I'd cut another piece out trying to do something else, and it didn't work out. So what I was thinking, save me a lot of time, get that tape off of there, is instead of trying to cut pieces to go in right in here, I could just use this one. So here's the bottom piece, and then trim it to right where that's supposed to be. I think that's going to work out easier. So what's going to be easier? Put this one down first. Oh, but it's not going to work because this side is fatter than this side. Well, let me see if we can make it work. All right, well, like I said, we can always print it off another one. So what I did is I inked this up with aged mahogany distress oxide, or distress ink, whatever you have, but I just happen to have oxide, and it just gives it that kind of rustic feel. I like that. It has a little hint of pink and brown, and when you put it up against something pink, it really shows. So I think I'm going to glue this one down first, and then the other one, and trim it. Well, let's just go for it. All right, instead of trying to put glue on the back of this, which wouldn't be too hard, I'm going to use these little dot things. Oh, what are they called? Sticky specks. They have 5 bazillion little tiny what they call a sticky, okay, used for everything from crafting to household applications, sticks to paper, wood, ceramic, plastic, glass, and more, works with any shape imaginable, no waste, no mistake, no mess, repositionable, and acid-free. So what you do, sound like an infomercial, and if you order in the next 30 minutes, you also get a free whatever, or we will double your order. Well, you can't see it, well, maybe you can with the light, but there's like literally 5 bazillion little glue dots. And what you do, I'm such a dummy. Okay, so I have both sides. There's the fat side, there's the skinny side. Oh my gosh, you gotta be smarter than what you're working with, and apparently I'm not there. Okay, that's the side that I want. Yep. All right, craziness. All right, so you lift this up, and like I said, there's all the dots. So you lay this down, and it's going to just pick up the dots where your paper is, and anything in between it's not. So that's why you can use it over and over again until you get all those dots. So you just rub it down, so you get those little glue dots on there, and then you pick it up. Well, I'm on camera, so it's not going to work. Gently, oh. There we go. Okay. Ah, now I got sticky on my fingers. All right. There's just a little piece right there. All right. Just paper, just paper, just paper. Okay, at the very top, we want this even. And we're not going to burnish it down yet because we want to make sure that it's pretty even. This side could go up a little bit. Just a smidge. Okay. All right, and we'll burnish that down. So that's what that looks like. Okay. It's sticky here and there. All right, so we're going to do the same thing to this, but we're not going to go all the way up. We're just going to mainly do this right through here. I just thought of something, because I want this to be a really cool, you know, kind of an elegant, really neat journal. I was thinking about doing, I don't know if we'll do them all, but let's see what this looks like. Keep up with me here. This is an Deco Color by Marvy Premium Primo oil-based opaque metallic paint marker, and it's in gold. Now let me see. You want to see this? And so I'm going to use this as my guide, my kind of my straight edge, because it's, you know, it's thin enough, but it's thick enough that I can use that as an edge and not get my ruler all dirty. And all right, so you shake it up really well. And see, it has the tip on it. Come on, focus. Can we see that? Anyway, it's a chiseled tip. So what I'm going to do is just go right along beside this little cardboard. Oh, it looks so good. Let me move you in. Oh my goodness. That looks so cool. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's do this side. I try to get it about the width of the chiseled edge here. I don't always do that, but try to. And once you get it going, after it's primed really well, and it just goes right along. Okay, let me move it up. Got to get the end here. There's my little Rory outside barking. She thinks she's about 12 foot tall, and she's actually 20 pounds and barely off the ground. Okay, line that up. And the trick is you need to push it down right where you are, because if you let it gap, you can go under it really easy. Oh, look at that. It's looking so cool. I don't know, we may do all the pages like this. Take a little bit of time, but hey, that's what we do with journals. We take time and do things, don't we? Plus, this would get rid of some of the white edges I have. I trimmed them up, but you know, it goes through your printer, you know, a little funky sometimes. It doesn't pull it the same every time. So, where I try to get them all the same dimensions, oh, come on here. What am I doing? It didn't always work. Oh, there we go. I need to prime it. Yeah. No biggie. Anyway, I try to get them all the same, but you know, you can't always do that. So some of them have a pretty good white area. This would take care of it. Look at that. Does that not look like $1,000,000? Oh man, oh man. Very elegant, I'm thinking. Yeah, buddy. See, here's a perfect example. See that white edge? And if I trim it off, you know, they're going to be all different sizes. I'm liking that gold, because I was thinking about putting some really thin lace around it, but I need a certain kind of lace, and I don't know if I could ever find it. So I still may put little bits here and there, but I'm liking this gold. I'm really liking it. Yay! All right, let's do another page.